and thank you for watching. In this video, I'm going to unbox and review Legendary Status Agnes. Now, this one's actually the color variant one that they had. What happened was, at the 2020 convention from Integrity Toys, they gave us the Legendary Status Agnes. But later on, they said, "Faha! She was a hit. People loved her so much. Here is a color variant," or that's how I like to think of it, how it went down in my head. So let's take a look at this color variant of Legendary Status. This is the shipper for Legendary Status Agnes von Weiss, the dress doll color variation from the official Integrity Toys 25th anniversary convention. So let's get this shipper open. As you can see now, they have the easier to open shippers. Thank you, Alon. So let's see. We can open this without any shaker. And I just open up this tissue paper that protects our box. And I'm going to try to put this down in a more civilized manner instead of just throwing it across the room like I usually do. And let's see. And yes, we have the reflective box. Uh-oh. That's very beautiful, but I tend to do these reviews topless. So if you see anything inappropriate, consider it an Easter egg for the video. But very beautiful. Look at that doll. It's very gorgeous. So I'm going to pull back just a little bit so that we can actually see the doll when I open this box. And let's see, and this is the color oh, she's so pretty. Now, I've seen pictures of this doll, but it's another thing to actually just kind of see her like this. Here is a close-up of the color variation Legendary Status Agnes, and she's quite stunning, especially against this purple background in the box, the liner. Very beautiful, and look at the detail there in this dress. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at her nails even. Of course, we've got a goodie box down here, and look how long the skirt is on this gown. Very beautiful. What I would like to do, I'd like to get her out of this box so that we could take a closer look at this doll and her outfit. So I will do a 360, but first I did want to show you a close-up of Legendary Status Agnes, the color variation. Of course, the head sculpt is Agnes, and the skin tone is listed as FR White. Her hair color is listed as Sterling. I don't remember Sterling being used before. Actually, it looks familiar, but I don't remember the name being used before. Maybe for a Nadja doll that had this hairstyle. As you can see, she's not fully rooted. She does have a different hairstyle, though, than the original Legendary Status Agnes. This one has a high ponytail, and the other one has a ponytail that goes to the back. So this is kind of like, I guess, an elevated version of Legendary Status, the regular version. And as you can see, she's got the applied lashes here. And I'm just going to go in just a little bit closer because I have a camera that can. And look at that face. Her screening is absolutely beautiful. She's still got that cute pout that's like, I'm a little bit annoyed, but at the same time, it's just so cute when the screening is done a certain way. And I think it is so pretty. Oh, and there I forgot, there was an issue that people were talking about with their rooting on the doll here. And it doesn't look like the rooting on mine is too bad. What people were saying was that it was a little bit too high from the ear. And as you can see, it is a little bit high the way it is rooted, but Mine is actually, I don't think as bad, or actually as bad, nearly as bad as some of the ones that I have seen online. You can put your comments in there if you experienced that. One of my friends, she got really upset because, oh, I can't even tell you. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually on mine at all, especially compared to some that I have seen. So I'm grateful that I got a good one. Look, actually I really did. I got really good, pretty good with the stitching here. And also my screening here looks really good. So yes, whew, I can breathe a sigh of relief like a lot of us do when our boxes arrive. We can't wait to get that box open to see, oh Lordy, am I going to have to send this back to patient care or not? Or what am I going to do? And a lot of times it's fine. But when you spend so much money on these dolls, it can be a little, whew, you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. So I'm going to pull back so that you can see the body, which is, of course, the FR6 body, which I absolutely love. And you can see the side of the dress here. And it really is just a color variation on the original Legendary Status doll. But again, look at the attention to detail. Looks like I might be missing a little mirror thing there, but I heard they may have packed extra of these. I don't know. I'm going to check in the box, in the goodie box to see, but look at the detail. Oh, I am loving it. But of course, I'm going gaga over all the stuff with just this doll, but she does come with quite a few accessories in her goodie box. So let's take a look and see what she comes with. So these are the items that you get with Legendary Status Baroness Agnes, the color variation. So let's start actually with the Certificate of Authenticity, which says there are 660. So that means there's 660 of these dolls floating around. I think for the regular variation, it was 2,000. So you can see this variation is a lot more limited than the regular version. So of course, thank goodness, we get a display stand, which is of course, is the same, almost the same face as, well, it's the same face, but it's a different screening of the Legendary Status Agnes. The version that we have here is the regular version, not the variation. So let's take a look at the jewelry here. And as you can see, it's the same jewelry as the Legendary Status Agnes, but it is a different color. It has different color stones. The other ones were blue, and all of these are like diamonds, and they're absolutely beautiful. I can totally see my dolls trying to fight over these jewelry pieces to match their outfits as well. Very beautiful. You also get, and I'm going to pull out some so that you can see, these stockings slash shoes. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but actually, as a lot of collectors know, putting on stockings and then putting shoes on top of those can be an issue. So Integrity did something really smart. They had just attached the stockings to the shoes, just like they did for the regular version of Legendary Status Agnes von Weiss, the Baroness. So as you can see, it has all these little detailed crystals on the stockings, and then you can see a close-up of these shoes and how they look and how they're attached. Because there are so many little crystals here, Integrity did include an extra little, a few extra crystals that you can use to put onto your stockings, I guess, in case any of these fall off. I don't know how you would attach them. Maybe you guys can put them in the comments. How would I attach these if they do fall off? I'd like to know. I'm not sure how quite to do that, but I thought it was really cool for Integrity to include that. They use the same purse on the regular version of Legendary Status Agnes. So I actually kind of wish now that the regular version had a blue stone that would have matched the jewelry in that set. But in this set, this purse is absolutely perfect. I love the matte. And maybe it's a little too matchy-matchy for you, but to me, It's absolutely stunning. Also, on top of all of that, you get a pair of the grip hands here. What I would like to do next is actually put all of Agnes's jewelry and accessories onto her so that we can see what she looks like, do a 360, and also introduce her to our panel to see what they have to say about this doll and her outfit. Let's welcome our panel. First, we have celebrity reporter and host of the DANIA ZARR show, DANIA ZARR. Next, we have fashion icon and queen of Mattel, Silkstone Barbie. And last but never least, actress, model, singer, ALYSA Rodriguez. Now, before I speak to our panel, I'd like to do a 360 of legendary status Baroness Agnes von Weiss, the color variation. So I just wanted to see the gown from all angles before I went in or did my swoop in. And I just love how this gown looks so different from different angles with that split there. And let's go in, of course, look at that beautiful screening and that jewelry. I love that with the platinum, they just went with a diamond looking jewel, which of course matches that purse there, which is absolutely beautiful. And let's get more of a close-up again of this doll and her screening with that jewel. Oh, look at the glistening of that lip. Ah, so gorgeous. I'm going to scroll down some so that you can see just the detail in the gown, but I also wanted to show you that split. Look at that. And of course, the shoes that come with the stockings. Very gorgeous. Look at the jewelry there. It comes with 2 rings. I put the rings on one hand, but of course, you can do as you please. I wanted to show you. Look at that. And look at the shoes, how well they fit with the stockings. I know Mattel has done that in the past, but they didn't do it this well, in my opinion. Look at the crystals on the gown. Absolutely just really beautiful. And of course, I love that this doll has an up ponytail as opposed to the regular version of legendary status Agnes. It's like they just took the regular version and just upgraded everything, including the ponytail. I just love it. And again, I just wanted to show you just the detail of the gown, that purse, the jewelry. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. And the stitching, just the way everything is just pieced together with this gown. I am just super blown away. Oh, and I just love that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And that is the color variant for legendary status Baroness Agnes von Weiss. So DANIA, what are your thoughts on the Baroness? And oh, you have a note for me, or for her perhaps, that says, Baroness, what do you know about the terrorist agency known as Cobra? Oh, it looks like ALYSA wants nothing to do with this conversation. DANIA, we're not here to talk about politics or secret identities. We are here to talk about the dolls and their fashions. So Barbie, what are your thoughts on legendary status Baroness Agnes von Weiss, the color variation? And you have a note. You say, nice purse. And ALYSA, what are your thoughts on the color variation for legendary status Baroness Agnes von Weiss? And you have a note for me. Or is it for me? As per our usual agreement, Agnes, please check in that gown and purse with my assistant. Well, that sounds like high praise indeed, I think. Well, thank you, panel. So the color variation for legendary status Baroness Agnes von Weiss is absolutely stunning. They took an already beautiful doll and then just like upscaled it completely, and I love her. And it's so weird because I actually love them both. It's not like I feel like I needed to have one more of the other. Honestly, I needed to have them both apparently, and I'm keeping them both mine. So I absolutely love this doll. I love this gown. I love the jewelry, everything I love. So if you loved this video, then please let me know by clicking the like button. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button. That's how you get notified of when I come up with fabulous videos like this one. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.